welcome to a quick preview of my next Dragon Quest game. After I'm done with 5, of course. Released originally on the Super Nintendo. Well, everywhere but here in North America, of course. We didn't get this game until the DS remake years later. But yeah, like I have been with Part 5, I'll be playing the SNES original fan-translated ROM. But this one will be basically a blind playthrough. I've only played the first, let's say, half hour of this game, rough guessing, shortly after this ROM came out. But even then, there were so many games I wanted to play, and this one just kind of got forgotten. Alright. As usual, unless the character has a default name already built into the game, like Cloud in Final Fantasy VII, I'll just use my name. Looks like you only have options for capital letters, so. Alright. Stereo. Okay, this is an old game, or an old version of it. Do I start off at a castle? Nope, okay. Okay, I'm already, it's already starting out kind of like Final Fantasy V. And that characters are camping out. Oh, okay, got it. Helps if you do something. Nope, apparently not. Yeah. Way to make an entrance. Yeah. Okay, apparently I got some audio issues here. I don't know if you can tell it on the video, but the audio seems to cut out every so often. That's alright, this isn't even going to be the first video of the series. Really? Okay. We're up against the devil himself? Huh. Well, we start off at the final boss? What? Anyways, yeah. That will be my next game after I'm done with Part 5. But for now, picking up where I left off in 5. Just got married in the last episode, just got married to Bianca. Traveled south to the desert castle country. And found out that I can't equip the Zenithian gear. First time in Dragon Quest history that the character you control isn't the one to equip that. All 4 of the previous games. Well, granted in Part 4 you didn't meet the hero until Chapter 5. there you play through as Ragnar, Elena, Bray, Christo, Talon, Nera, and Mara in separate chapters first. Which was kind of a unique way of telling a story in a video game, breaking up into chapters like that. 4 was a good game in my opinion. My only complaint about it, as I said many a times during my playthrough of it last year, was the lack of follow orders battle commands in chapter 5. Anyways, as for this game, I seem to be at a dead end. I could have swore you just travel east to the next area, but apparently I gotta get back on my ship. Sail eastward. Suddenly realizing I don't remember as much about this game. I've realized that before already, but you know, I remember east of here is where we need to go, but I remember that much. Fur coat. Is that like the mink coat in part 3 or part 2 rather? That's the best armor for the Prince of Canuck. Like end game armor for him. One of the better armors for the hero character too. At least until you find the Erdrick's armor. Anyways. Ghost Captain. Okay, he ain't so tough. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of item drops here. I should probably be trying some of these on, actually. Okay, she already has that. Actually, I think I want to keep her equipped with the Morning Star for multi-targeting. I like the multi-targeting aspect. Okay, never mind. That's a serious downgrade. 17 points. Okay. I don't want that then. At least not for her. Oh well. Okay, somewhere around here. Man, oh, never mind. I made that reference in both Dragon Quest Part 2 and 3. Mano wore the heavy metal band. And some people have said that I make too many music references in my video game videos. Which, you know, I guess, you know, if you don't like the kind of music I do, I guess I can see how that would be a problem. But I mean, remember, this channel, this whole video game, you know, my YouTube channel started out as just music before I went and started doing video game playthroughs. Okay, is this the continent we're supposed to be in? Ooh, they do 23 damage. Ow. Okay. Is this by any chance an inn here? Yep, good. Ned's in. Ned Flanders? Hey, this isn't The Simpsons. $70 for one night? Wow. Oh, well, it's not like I can't afford it. I mean, 25,000 bucks. All right, that's more like it. Back up to full health and MP. Okay, now where's the mountain path? Good question. Somewhere around here, there's got to be an entrance to a cave. Pass above the mountain. Unless I'm on the wrong continent. Okay, there it is. Found it, finally. Took longer than it probably should have, but that's the thing with a lot of old original versions of older games. They didn't always have in-game maps. You either had to go without, draw your own, or maybe if you were lucky, Nintendo Power covered the game and printed screen cap maps in one of their issues. But again, as I've said in many videos before, that wouldn't have worked for me since I very seldomly ever had Nintendo Power magazine. I had Metal Edge and Kerrang and all the other hard rock heavy metal magazines, but Nintendo Power, no. I mean, I did buy a couple issues if I saw. Would buy an issue here and there if I saw it at on some magazine rack somewhere. But I never had a subscription to it, where you got every issue delivered to your mailbox. Which I still say plays a part in why to this day I like figuring my way through games on my own and not looking at guides. I got used to doing that. Just became a way of life, so to speak. If I was going to play a game, figure my own way through it, or just don't play that game. Pick a different one. Most of the 80s games didn't have in-game maps. A few did. I mean, the first Zelda game did for the dungeons, but that was just that square grid map. That wasn't really all that helpful. I mean, kind of helped a little bit, but... Okay. Which way am I going here? Remember there being some gag or gimmick to this whole sequence that took me a while to figure out on my first playthrough. Did they just both heal? No, okay, just the one did. From that graphic, it looked like they both healed up. I was gonna say, what? Since one is heal or multi-heal? Oh, here we go again with the ridiculously high amount of random battles. would say typical of old RPGs, but frick, even, I mean, I've been playing the 3DS remake of Dragon Quest VII lately. Even in that game, remade in 2016, just 6 years ago, or 7 years ago now. Some of those, at some points in that game, you're lucky if you could take 10 steps before having another random battle. Granted, in that version of the game, you can see the enemies ahead of time and try to avoid them, but in tight, narrow hallways, good luck. And sometimes they run faster than you do. They're obsessed with the idea of fighting you, even if you don't want to fight them. So yeah, even though trying to avoid them is an option, it doesn't always work that way. Okay, I went the wrong way. Oh well, what's in this chest? As long as I'm here. Don't really need more money. Come on, I already got what? Yeah. Doing quite well financially. Well, in the game anyways. In real life, well, I can't complain. But I certainly don't have $27,000 to throw around. Frick, if I did, I'd have no problem getting a PS5. Final Fantasy VII Remake and a couple other games on Sony that I want to play. If I had $27,000, I wouldn't mind wasting a few hundred of it. Now all the extra spending money, most of the extra spending money I have goes for Nintendo Switch games. But with Tears of the Kingdom coming out next month, well, exactly 1 month as of right now, April 12th. Plus sometime in the next month or two, they're supposed to have the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 pixel remasters ported to the Switch, so that's depending on how much money they are each. Or if it's going to be a bundle collection like the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, all games in one package. Am I going in circles here? I think I am. I think I'm going back the way I came. I somehow got turned around and now I'm leaving the way I came in. I'm going to laugh at myself if that really is the case. Yeah, I suddenly think I'm going in circles here. Oh boy, am I an idiot or am I a moron? Go ahead, answer that. Well, as long as I'm back out here. Might as well. Since I botched that up and ended up retreating. Anybody watching this video is probably sitting there yelling at their screen like, hey, dummy, where do you think you're going? Yeah. Why are you leaving? The same way. You're not going to get through the game that way. Oh, you dirty rat. Well, you get good experience for those guys. Granted, at this point, I'm so highly leveled, you need several thousand points for the next level. Okay. Ooh, sneak attack. Take that. Boomerang in the face. Okay, now. Nothing down that way. Unless there's something hidden down there. What the hell? Duck kite? Okay, I can kind of see kite, but... Okay, I guess looking closely at the pixel artwork, I guess I can kind of see a duck bill in the face. Okay, fine. What weird enemies they come up with for video games. Marlin, what is he, a fish? Oh. No, unless there's something hidden behind. Okay, they don't do that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, then there's nothing down here. In some games they do that. There'd be a treasure chest or something hidden back there. Or hell, maybe even the way through to the next area. Like how earlier in this very same game, they had the secret entrance to Harry's home castle hidden underneath the moat drawbridge. I can't remember how long it took me to figure that one out on the first playthrough of this game. Trying to find that secret entrance in there when you make your way back to Harry's home after 10 years of story. Where is this secret entrance you keep talking about, Harry? Of course, as I've been told, it's one of those cases where if I'd been playing the DS remake with the changeable camera angles with the R and L buttons, I could have switched the camera angle just slightly enough to where I could have seen that cave there. Like, that's... But on games like this, you don't have camera angle control. Okay. I still think, as long as I'm talking about my previous blunders in video gaming, personally, I still think the puzzle that took me the longest to figure out in all of the games I've ever played was that trick with Thieves Town or Thieves Hideout, Dark World Level 4 and A Link to the Past. How you see the boss disguised as that maiden. She asks you to take her outside. So you do, and she's like, not this way. Okay, fine. You said you wanted to go outside. I'm taking you outside. Make up your mind. Then you look at the map and, oh, wait a minute. The boss ain't, yeah. I figured out, okay, I get your gag. You're the boss in disguise. But what threw me off for the longest time was how long it took to realize that room with the bombable floor was directly above the boss room. Blow that hole in the floor open and, yeah. For some reason, that took me much longer than it should have to figure that part out. That and that business with finding the entrance to level 6 in Zelda 2, that triple I rock formation, blow the whistle, flute, record, or ocarina, whatever you want to call it, open the entrance. Stumbled blindly onto that one, accidentally hit the button, which turns out not so accidentally, but yeah. A prayer ring, huh? Do they work in this? Like they, yeah, I'm sure they do actually. Restore a small amount of MP to whoever uses it. Sounds great in theory. Problem is they can break after a while. You only get like maybe 5 uses of it if you're lucky. Before it shatters, leaving you with nothing. Well, at least in games like Part 2. I don't know so much about this game, but apparently, yeah. I thought this was the way through. Oh, sure, if you're offering free infare. Why not? Uh-oh. Did I just fall for somebody's trap? Why not? I already ended up going back out the way I came in. Pup? Oh. Okay. I guess. Thank you. Sword upgrade. Never a bad thing in video games. Well, unless you're doing some kind of challenge playthrough where you don't want upgrades and extra power-ups. Then I guess that might be a bad thing and against the rules of your challenge, but anyway, so yeah, that's not the way through. Glad I went that way as it turns out, but that's not the path that's going to lead me out of here. Okay, this place is more mazy than I remember it being. At least early on. I remember not having any problems finding my way through this first part of this sequence. It's the screens that come up later. pick it up from here next time. Trying to keep these videos at 30 minutes. A couple of the more recent ones have gone a little over that because I was in the middle of doing something and didn't want to just stop, end the video right there. So, but I'm going to stop this video here because it may take a while to get through this cave. Well, not really a cave, but mountain pass. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.